Just couldn't see it. But at the end of the day, on that period of time, I'm literally talking to myself like, please give me this ball, give me this ball. And I mean, I just gotta close the game for us. If I want to be that player, I want to be that guy for our team. I gotta make that play.
How difficult is it, though, to know you guys had so many chances tonight and just couldn't punch it in, especially in the red zone?
At the end of the day, that last play, had an opportunity to make a play. Whatever happened in the past, in the first quarter, second quarter, it doesn't matter. We had a play. Came down to it. Just catch the ball first time, and win the game.
Darnell, the low zones and the red zone stuff, you guys had some trouble out there. What can you point to there?
I don't really know. I just have to go back into the film and watch it and see what happened. Obviously, the first time got tipped, and I can't even remember what happened to him the second time. But the second or third time. But like I said, I don't really know. I'm thinking about the last one.
How difficult is a loss like this on primetime television? Expecting to get a W.
Losses are tough. So this one is very, very, very tough. Like I said, if I catch the damn ball, you don't have to worry about this.
So you feel like if you didn't lose it in the lights,
Yeah.
you're catching it?
Yeah, for sure. Just lost it a little bit, and just tried to catch the light, and that's like why I bobbled it.
How often does that happen?
That's like the second time for me, at least. Last year when we played the Vikings, kind of the same area, it happened to me as well.
Darnell, what can you say about Justin's play? He took some shots tonight. He just kept getting up and back.
Yeah, he's a tough guy. He's the heart of our team, heart of our offense. He sparks everything for our offense, gets us moving, and I got to be there for my guy, man. He called my number. I just got to be there for him, for sure.
I don't know. You think that if you haul it in originally, that you fall touchdown, that you're across?
Completely. I'm either going to reach it out or I haven't watched it yet, but I know what happened.
What about on second down? Looked like you're pretty open in the flat.
Oh yeah.
Or
That's it. Yeah.
If that gets you,
touchdown.
you're in.
Touchdown. Yeah, I was a little frustrated on that play because I knew it was touchdown. But yeah, you're right.
You guys were able to move the ball last week pretty well, and you struggled this week. What's the feeling in here that I think it felt to you guys last week like it might have been a jumping off point?
Yeah, I think our good thing is we can move the ball whenever we want to. Just like a few weeks ago when we didn't score and we got field goals all the time in New York. We moved the ball whenever we wanted to, and then just red zone loss. Yeah.
Just starting faster, getting things going top to bottom, just really executing in the beginning. I thought we've always been a good third and fourth quarter team, but we gave up too many points in the second quarter, I feel like, throughout this year. So, just doing the little things right throughout the duration of the game, and we talked about sustained execution. I feel like that's what we had throughout that game.
On the play in the end zone, you were able to knock the ball.
Right.
Can you walk us through that play, your perspective of it?
One-on-one, I seen him look. I knew he was man-to-man, and I feel like they knew that as well. So, they tried their best guy, and I was fortunate enough to make a play.
How hard are those plays? Because obviously you can't really turn around in that because you're going to lose them.
Right.
But be able to not get the PI, be able to get the hand up and deflect the ball. How difficult is that?
I feel like a skill. You got to just learn to be patient. You got to kind of track the ball through his eyes. And I feel like that just comes with repetition and being confident and comfortable in a situation like that with my back turned. But, it's something I've done for a long time. So, there was no panic in that situation.
Feel extra good after the PI earlier?
Do I feel extra good about?
Did that play feel extra good because of the PI that was called?
I thought that was a bullshit call, but definitely feels good making plays on the ball no matter what happened before.
They give you an explanation on that call?
No, he was ducking me. He wasn't trying to talk to me.
Apologize if you've already answered this, but how did it just feel to be back out there?
It felt great. Just really bringing the juice back, bringing a different confidence, a different swag back to the defense, back to the team. Just going out there competing at the end of the day. I feel like I'm very confident in bringing confidence to the defense and I feel like other guys juice and take some pressure off everybody else, being able to take kind of some of those hard downs. But overall, it was good to go back out there and compete.
You guys have wanted to get off to that fast start. You finally did today.
Right.
Also wanted to get some stops on third down. Did that as well. Was that just a point of emphasis this week?
Yeah, I know Allen really preached to us about sustained execution. I feel like we do a really good job of executing. We just got to be more consistent, being in our right alignments, assignments, and different things like that. Just doing the little things right. And I feel like we were able to do that tonight.
Jaylon, I mean, you're a pro, so you win every game. There's also a realism element of, trying to build something here. So how do you come to grips with the fact that, it might take time ultimately to get where you guys want to go, but you're also want to win every week?
No, that ain't us. I feel like we're not losing because what we don't have. I don't think it has nothing to do with building. I feel like we just gotta execute. I feel like turnovers. I feel like not executing has nothing to do with building. I feel like we've shot ourselves in the foot these last few weeks, and we lost some tight games and didn't give ourselves some opportunities to win at the end of the game. So I mean, it's not about building. I mean, shit, everybody's here pro. Everybody here wants to win. So I mean, I think that's our focus moving forward. We're not worried about building. We got to win games.
What have you learned about the best ways to flush a really tough loss like this and move on?
What's the best way to flush it? I mean, for me personally, I mean, I love this game, but I mean, I'm bigger than this game. So I mean, I'm still a dad. I'm still a friend. So I mean, I'm not really letting this define who I am to where it changes my mood or my attitude. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a competitor. I want to win, but I mean, this is over. So I mean, we got a long week before our next game. So I mean, just really for me going home, letting it go, and enjoying my family back home.
I mean, obviously it's a frustrating way to have, but how good was that throw and even your catch on the touchdown?
Yeah, it was a really good throw. We just saw they were substituting, caught them with 12 men on the field, had a free play, just launched it.
On the one in the back of the end zone, do you think there was pass interference?
I mean, yeah. It felt like it. I didn't see the replay, but yeah.
How frustrating is it when you're able to move the ball like that, and then in the red zone you get bogged down every time?
Very frustrating. We obviously want to score. We'll get that fixed.
How do you fix that?
Details. Come back to work.
What stands out about Justin? What stands out about Justin's performance tonight, just in terms of toughness, getting up, playing?
He's a fighter. I mean, I knew that from watching that Ohio State. He hurt his hip or something. I was watching that game. Yeah, I remember what it was like one of the last games of the year or something. But yeah, I remember he hurt his hip and I saw him fighting it out. Like, it was, it's pretty tough, and seeing that today.
So what is he like in the huddle in that moment, that last drive? How does he instill confidence in you guys?
I mean, he doesn't really need to instill confidence in us. I feel like we all believe in each other. But he is a good leader out there, so just letting us know our situation, all that kind of thing. So, yeah.
What was your vantage point in that final scramble you had to reach it inside the 5? Like, were you surprised you didn't take out of bounds? Were you surprised you kept going?
No, I was running my route and I thought he was about to throw it to me, and then there's some take off. So he's real special with the ball in his hand. So no, I mean I wasn't surprised that he didn't run out of bounds right away. He knows how to make a play happen. So.
The mood in the huddle. What was he like in the huddle and kind of guiding you guys at that point?
Like everybody would score. That was really it. Nothing else to be said. We're gonna go down there and win the game. That was mentality. That's what everybody was thinking. So we just gotta finish that.
How hard is it for a guy like Bayless, who's already had a couple muffs early in his career, to go back there in winning conditions and try to make a play like that?
It's tough. I wouldn't want to be back there. I know it's hard. It's a hard job as a punt returner. But one thing about him, he'll bounce back. We'll get him right in practice, but it'll be good.
How do you avoid the frustration sinking in and setting in, especially now because you guys got 11 days before your next game?
Really just resetting, focusing on the things we got to fix, things we can get better at, but just, find a way to get better and use this as motivation.
It's tough. I mean, that's how you win games, so you have to score touchdowns. And knocking field goals, but I mean, can't be turning the ball over either. So when we get those opportunities, 4th and 1 at the goal line there, we got to punch that in.
What's the message, maybe the attitude this week after tough, frustrating loss?
I mean, we got to stick to it. There's a lot of ball left this year. You can't get overly frustrated or anything. You got to stay even keel throughout this, but understand the mistakes, look at the film, and move on to Monday night.
That's so easy. It's easier said than done.
Yeah, it is.
Right. Like,
yeah.
How do you pass something? It's just so frustrating.
Yeah, you have to. It's tough. It's not easy, but you just have to. Use the 24 hours, look at it, let it sting a little bit, and just move on. That's all you can do.
What can you say about Justin, especially on that last run to get you guys within
Man, he's a tough dude. I mean, so it's always cool seeing your quarterback play like that. Definitely inspires all of us out there when you see your quarterback taking hits and getting up like the way he does.